Assalamu alaikum guys, I am Elias here, and in this video we are going to discuss our next topic. But before getting into our discussion, like the request of every YouTuber, it's my request for you to subscribe my channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you can get every new update from my channel instantly. Also follow me on Instagram, and if you have any question then you can simply ask me on Instagram. You will find my Instagram ID on my channel's about info. Now let's move towards our topic without any further delay. Our today's topic is the formula to find the time of projectile motion, as you can see at the top of your screen. But before getting into its explanation, we should be interested to know what does the projectile motion actually means. Actually, projectile motion is the two-dimensional motion under constant acceleration due to the gravity. Means it has the two dimension, and acceleration in projectile motion is only due to the gravity. There is no any other factor if we ignore the force of friction. Now let's discuss its derivation in order to understand the concept betterly. The time taken by an object to cover a distance from its point of projection, or you can say the point from where a certain body is projected to the place where it hits the ground, or you can say its target, is called time of projection. In other words, you can also say that the time taken by an object to cover a distance from between these 2 points is called the time of projection. Now consider the second equation of motion. As you know that we have the three equations of the motion, first, second and third, and here we are going to discuss the second equation of motion according to the nature of this topic. The second equation of motion we have is the s is equal to the vit plus half gt square. Actually, I have already uploaded videos on the first on the dimensional proof of first, second and third equations of motion, as well as the Einstein's equation of the mass energy relationship, which you can watch by simply going here. But now we are going to discuss the second equation of motion. Second equation of motion is the s is equal to the vit plus half gt square, and you can say distance is equal to the initial velocity multiplied by the time plus half gravitational acceleration multiplied by the time square. This can be obtained by taking distance is equal to the height is equal to the 0. We are taking the height or distance is equal to the 0, uh, equal to 0, because body goes upward and comes down to the same level, thus covering no vertical distance. This is the reason that we are taking distance or height equal to 0. If an object object is projected with velocity capital V, making an angle theta uh, with the horizontal, then its initial velocity component will be vi sin theta. So we have 0 is equal to the vi sin theta multiplied by the time plus half gt square after putting the above values into the second equation of motion, because second equation of motion uh, was better for this topic, because because of its nature. So after rearranging the above formula, we got t is equal to the time is equal to the 2 into initial velocity sin theta over gravitational acceleration. Here is one more point to note, that we use the gravitational acceleration, not the acceleration. Actually, the acceleration in projectile motion is only due to the gravity, and it's a constant value. So its value is the 9.8 ms minus 2. So here we use gravitational acceleration according to the instead of the simply acceleration, because it's a constant value. In this formula, t represents the time, vi initial velocity of the projectile, and g gravitational acceleration. So it was our discussion of today. I hope you will benefit from it. I will see you in the next discussion. Till that, Allah Hafiz.